John Rutledge, our campus pastor, director of spiritual life, said something in the locker room that I thought was really apropos. He said he was grateful for the way Shiloh represented our university in the first game, and he said it was neat to see the fruit of that obedience. And I wholeheartedly agree. I think our guys, we didn't play with a revenge motive. We just played to try and keep our eye on the process of getting better. And I thought our group did that tonight. Question?
Coach, it seems like your defense was back on point a little bit more like you would like it after the last two games on the road, especially against FIU where they kind of got in the paint at will, and it seemed like you guys kind of toughened up on that end of the floor. Would you think that was true?
Yeah, I thought our guys were really intentional in practice this week. We knew that had to get a little bit better, and it did. But man, guys, it's great to play in front of our home fans. I don't know many teams in the country that go 19 days in between home games. Like, that's significant. And I'm not faulting the scheduler or conference or whatever, but 19 days. Look, I mean, do the math. See if there's anyone in the country in February that's gone 19 days without being at home. So that duration of time can really eat at your confidence. And I just saw our guys, they emptied themselves. They did a good job of staying connected. We didn't listen to any of the expectations that aren't being met. We just kind of rallied and played together. And I think that's who this group is. They've got high character. So it's a quick turn. 2 games in 19 days and then 2 games in 3 days. It's terrain that we are navigating for the first time.
Coach, you shot over 53% in the game, but how much of that was key by the fact that this team seemed to really pass the ball well, as evidenced by the fact that you guys had 22 assists?
Yeah, we usually pass the ball well. Like that's part of our DNA. And those assist numbers, you only get them if they go in. So I know you never assisted when back in the day, but I feel like our guys. This is part of our makeup. We're an unselfish team. We don't care who gets the shine or who gets the basket. We play for one another and play for a bigger purpose. So obviously, when you shoot 50 from the 3-point range, but again, I think our guys play in such a way to take what the defense gives us. And there's nights when we don't have to shoot that many threes, but tonight was open because of some of their coverages.
And for your team to put up those numbers on offense, you mentioned the 50% from 3, over 80 points, and much of the game did it without the contributions of Matheny. He only had 3 points till the last couple minutes. That just speaks further to the balance of this team.
Yeah, I think if we keep improving on the defensive end, I think there's nights that we're tough out just because of the versatility our group has and the balanced scoring, John. Like you hit the nail on the head. But that's it. That's how we're built. We, as much as I'd love to have Darius McKay, he's actually in Indiana, and I don't know if they play tonight in Indiana, but he's wearing a different uniform. And Caleb's all the way across the wire. Those guys that are bucket manufacturers, although we have some guys that are like that, they certainly don't have the same usage rate as the aforementioned. So, but again, I think our game was fairly complete tonight, and I just thought we played the right way against a team that hasn't been great on the road, but is very dangerous. You saw how they ended the half. That's a group that, I'm telling you, anyone in Huntsville can win this thing. I don't mean to make that sound like Coach B, but I think the other 8 coaches in the league that lead their program would share the same sentiment.
It hasn't been that long since you faced them, and that was they both teams scored 70 plus last time. Tonight you hold them to 58 points. They shoot just a hair over 40%. What was the key in getting their points total down tonight?
Just defending. And again, I think when they played with the lead most of the game there, and I think our guys we had an intentionality to be about the little things, and I thought that manifested itself, especially in the second half. I thought we were good. 14 or so minutes in the first half, but we were fairly complete in the second.
Zach was 8 and 7, 11 of 15 from the field. Was that about as good as he's been on any one night so far this season?
Yeah, good question. I think there's a couple of nights that you could argue, but what, he was really selfless tonight. I know the 22 points was That'll get the attention and get you an interview on CBS Sports Network. But he just wanted to win the game, and he was taking what the defense gave him. But he's an all-conference player, guys, and I think his contribution to what we do is significant to our cause. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.